What's up everyone? We're talking about mission statements today. Mission statements for teams, personal mission statements, and we'll even talk about vision statements and the difference between mission and vision statements coming up. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sean. If you guys haven't been here before, if this is your first time watching a video, my channel is all about personal finance tips and self-improvement in all areas of your life. I'm just passing down the things that I'm learning, hoping that it'll benefit you to help you live your best life. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, please consider hitting that subscribe button. So today we're talking about mission statements. They're used in a variety of different ways. So today we're going to talk about company or team mission statement, so using a mission statement in a group setting, and later we'll talk a little bit about personal mission statements, and then we'll contrast these to vision statements and how they're different. And we'll also talk about how to come up with your own personal mission statement. So why is this important? Well, mission statements, especially in a team setting, can help guide a team towards a goal. There are often thousands and thousands of decisions that need to be made in order to get to your goal by your team. So mission statements help guide those decisions and kind of acting like a North Star. It just keeps everybody on track. Mission statements can also help unify the group and define how they will be different from others. So here are some mission statements from companies you may have heard of. Tesla's mission statement is to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. JetBlue, which is an airline, their mission statement is to inspire humanity both in the air and on the ground. How about TED, like from TED Talks? TED's mission statement? Spread ideas. Nice and simple. So where does this come into play? So let's say you are the CEO of a company that makes bowls, and you've decided you really want to focus on salad bowls. Sure. And you've decided that, you know what, the best way to break into the market from all the research that I've done is to create a easily accessible salad bowl. So how do you write a mission statement for your team now that you're going to say, team, go and design this bowl? Your mission statement to the team would be to build the most economical, family-friendly salad bowl. Off they go. So here's where it comes into play. Let's say somewhere along the design process, the salad bowl engineers are doing their thing, and they have a decision to make. What are we going to make this salad bowl out of? We can make it out of glass, or we can make it out of plastic. What should we do? So some meetings get held. Maybe the CEO is involved, or maybe they're not. But in the meeting, they say, okay, well, this is a tough decision to make. What was our mission statement? Mission statement was to make the most economical and family-friendly salad bowl, okay? So glass would be very cool. It's very modern, a very good-looking bowl could be made out of glass, but it's also heavy and maybe it costs a little bit more to make. Contrast that with a plastic salad bowl. Well, it can definitely be cheaper, and if let's say some kids drop it in the kitchen, it doesn't break and shatter and it's not dangerous. So your team should conclude that the plastic salad bowl would actually fulfill the mission that you guys are out to accomplish. And that's another thing that is great about mission statements. Sometimes the leader doesn't even have to be there. As long as the team is aligned with the mission, they can autonomously make the best decision. So now we've seen how mission statements work with teams, but let's talk about personal mission statements. Sometimes I even see these on resumes. A good personal mission statement still defines who you are and how you're different from others. But it's not just that, it's like your vision for the future and also reflects some of your beliefs and values. Those beliefs and values help guide your decision making. So here's an example of a personal mission statement. To live honestly and with integrity, and to do more for others than yourself. That's a pretty good mission statement. Imagine if you got up every day and had that as your mission for the day, how that would change the way you live, right? How would that change the way you make decisions? Now these can be a little bit out there, and here are 6 steps to get you on your way to writing your mission statement. Step 1, consider who you are now and who you would want to be. Think really wildly here, think really broadly. What you're trying to envision here is the type of person, the type of character you want to have, even if right now you're still trying to develop that. What is your ideal character that you would like to embody? In step number 2, take a piece of paper and divide it into 3 areas. In the first area, write down what you want your legacy to be. Imagine yourself at the end of your career or at the end of your life looking back. What would you like to see? Step number 3, take the second area of that piece of paper and start writing down dreams, writing down goals. Think really broadly. It can be anything. These can be single words or short phrases that you would like to embody. In the third area, ask some trusted peers or mentors to write down words that would describe them. What do they consider their strengths? What you're going for here is you're wondering why you look up to these people. They obviously embody something that you would like to be, so write that down in the third area on that piece of paper. Step 5, finally, you look at all 3 areas and look for words that jump out at you. Maybe there's a word that's repeated in all 3 areas or ones that really resonate. After looking at all 3 of those areas, pick 3 to 5 words that best describe you and your purpose and write those down. Finally, use those 3 words to write your mission statement. So let's go back to the example that I have, which was to live honestly with integrity and to do more for others than yourself. Those are 3 words that popped out when I did this exercise. So there you have it. Those made it into my mission statement and describe my values. Hey, if you guys are finding this useful so far, please again, consider hitting that subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell if you guys want to be notified for when I come out with the next video. Now, let's really quickly talk about vision statements because people often mix the 2 up, but there is a slight difference. Vision statements are a little more broad, a little more out there, a little more dreamy and abstract than a mission statement is. Mission statements are usually focused on a common singular goal, whereas vision statements are a lot more high level. So before we use the example of Tesla, their mission statement was to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. Now Tesla's vision statement, which I had to write down because I could not get this right, is to create the world's most compelling car company of the 21st century by driving the world's transition to electric vehicles. So you see how it's a little more dreamy, a little more grand? That's more of a vision statement. Vision statements need to be clear, concise, and most of all, very inspirational. If you were thinking about a team, imagine what you want your team or your company to achieve in 5 to 10 years. So my last example is to talk about this channel. Let's say I wanted to make a mission statement for this channel. My mission statement could be something like to help people with their financial decisions by sharing my life experiences. Now, the vision statement could be something like helping the world become debt-free 1 video at a time. That's actually not too bad. Well guys, if you have ideas for a mission statement for this channel, I'm still obviously figuring it out, but please share them below. Next week, I'm gonna talk about emergency funds, how much you should have in your emergency fund, what factors to consider. I think it's a really good topic. So remember to hit that notification bell to be notified of that one. Till then, you guys have a great week, spread the wealth, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.